What's up, watchers? Will here with a TMNT video for you, and today we have a breakdown for the first trailer, well, the teaser, for the upcoming Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles show. We have something to cover, so let's get right into it. Of course, the teaser opens with the Nickelodeon logo to remind you who to blame for this new reboot. We get to see the four brothers interspliced with some text that shows off some of the animation for the show. There is an action shot of all four turtles leaping towards a yet-to-be-seen enemy, as well as our brand new April O'Neil. Her being the only one who manages to dodge an attack before the turtles are assaulted like an all-out attack from Persona. Leonardo's voice is overheard as we see some varying action beats, showing off the turtles' new weapons and coordination like Mikey's flaming Kusari Fundo. Leo here does seem a lot more cocky, but in a way more reminiscent of Robin from Batman Forever. Then we get an intro slide for each character, starting with Michelangelo, still seeming a little lighthearted in nature, Raphael, who apparently now has the powers of armor from the X-Men, Leonardo, who again is sassier than ever, and Donatello, who manages to break a remote by headbutting it. That seems a little out of character, but that's fine. This is new. We get a quick snippet of some new unarmed characters with flaming heads, but less like Ghost Rider and more like Kendrick Lamar in his Humble video. Then, we finally get to see the appearance of the new main baddie, Baron Draxum, who, if you recall, will be voiced by John Cena! Mikey uses his weapon to turn two Foot Clan members into dust, which does kind of imply that they aren't organic like in the past. So, that's new. Then, we finally get to have Splinter show up, musing about how the four brothers will one day be ninjas, while we see Raph take on some foot soldiers and some other creatures yet to be seen. Also, we may have a new sneak peek at what the theme will sound like, and honestly, it just kind of reminds me of the 2012 theme. Donatello introduces what looks like some sort of technological rocket hammer, which may actually be an addition to his new bow staff, before striking some other unknown monsters. We get a shot of April protecting some poor hapless boy with the powerful weapon that is a whack-a-mole hammer that jumps into a whole multiplying army of miniature versions of the upcoming villain, Meat Sweats the Tenderizer. There's some more brotherly camaraderie, and we hear an excited "Cowabunga" from Mikey, cause he needs a catchphrase. What are you gonna do? The trailer also does seem to make it pretty clear that this is much earlier in the Turtles' career by saying, quote, "all heroes start somewhere," end quote. And the title, of course, backs that up with the Rise in front of their names. And there is this big emphasis on them being seen as heroes who more so actively go out to help and save people, which is a pretty positive message. I can get down with it. The trailer ends with some more quick action shots of the boys, like Leo clashing with some yet-to-be-known villain, Raph running as the leader of the pack, before we see the group do their own take on the iconic image of them hopping off rooftop in the city. So, as time has passed and I have covered more and more of this show, my disinterest is also starting to grow. The last video we had discussed the toys, and I remember mentioning something about the designs seeming cheap. And when we finally get to see the turtles in motion, that sentiment seems to have carried over. The animation reminds me more of a Flash style than anything else by the way that the heads and joints move when talking and or fighting. I'll give them this. I like the vibrant color palette that sometimes makes it pop against a dark backdrop, and this truly is an honest-to-God teaser because it gives us close to nothing regarding the main story of the show other than the turtles have to learn to be heroes and beat up bad guys. That's pretty much it, and it's pretty straightforward. All in all, if the toys and the art, and especially the cast, haven't swayed you yet, at this point, I don't think anything is going to change that. This does help give an idea of the tone of the show, and I think it honestly seems a little bit more dumbed down for the demographic, but we can't really make assumptions until the 26-episode series comes out earlier in this fall. So, let me know your thoughts down in the comments below on the first teaser for Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And while you're there, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel, Hybrid Network. Also, consider checking out our website and Patreon for more content. I'm Will, and I'll see you next time.